What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Minute on the Mountain. I'm out with my friend Zach. We're on the Blacksmith Fork River. Got a couple hours to try and fish. The sun's kind of behind some clouds. It's a little overcast, which is nice, a break from the heat. So we'll see if we can get on a few browns and maybe a cutthroat if we're lucky every now and then. Maybe a whitefish. I've caught whitefish in here. And thanks for coming along. I just saw one swim from underneath that dead tree.
Oh. Just went right by if I didn't have that freaking squid on. Too much pressure on me, John.
Oh, yeah. I'll just pretend I'm not filming, man. Sure, the wind came up right when you cast. That's why you always wear glasses, man, right there. Do you see just upstream where that next bush is that's kind of grows right down to the water?
Yeah.
That little channel on this side, like if you hike just past this big rock that's submerged and cast up along the bank on this side, that's always usually really good. But where you're at's good too. Like I'd hit this a few more times. So I'm gonna walk on the other side of the road and around so I don't, because that's usually pretty good, but it's not super deep.
Okay.
So. All right, guys. Nice brown. He's 14 inches for sure. He might be 15. Little on the skinny side, but not too bad. It's been slow today. That's our first fish. All right, guys, I got fish number 2. I told Zach not to be mad because I just came in behind him. I was trying to give him first shot at the pool. So I've caught 2 and had one other on that I lost. Zach's just had one on. He had another bite, but that one was on. Like I watched him play him for a second and then he got off. So we're gonna sit here for a second, see if we can get him interested again. So it's been pretty slow, but the 2 I've caught have been nice fish. That one that Zach just had on looked to be probably a 12-incher. It's beautiful, it's calm, overcast, so it hasn't been too hot today for us. Oh, that one tried to catch it out of the air. Literally, that fish jumped out of the air about 2 inches from Zach's cast. It's almost like he saw it and was going for it. Littlest one of the day, he's probably 8.5, 9 inches. Oh, that ain't good, guys. I just was snagged and gave it the old 1-2 to pull it free, and I'm hooked pretty good. I'm gonna get my pliers out, see if I can get this out without too much of a mess. Okay, Operation Lure Removal is complete. We got it out. Not even much blood. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe. Well, guys, we're getting to the end here. We got about 3 or 4 more little spots. I passed up 3 really good holes that I'm hoping Zach has some success in, so I tried to stay out of them. To the very end? Ah! Brown number 4, guys, another nice healthy brown. Probably 12 inches. Maybe not quite 12, maybe 11 and a half. Pretty spots on them. That's brown number 4, thank you, Lord. Brown number 5. Started out really slow today, but turned out to be all right. A little smaller, that's the second smallest one I've caught today. We're going to wrap this up with a minute on the mountain. It's going to come from 1 Thessalonians chapter 1 again. I think I mentioned in the last video we're doing a sermon series through 1st and 2nd Thessalonians this summer, so that'll probably be a lot of my minute on the mountains. But towards the end of the chapter, Paul is talking to the church in Thessalonica as he's writing them, and he's saying how the word of the Lord is ringing out from them everywhere. He's not talking to the elders only, he's not talking to other apostles, he's talking to the everyday followers of Jesus at the church at Thessalonica. And that the word of the Lord is ringing out from them. They were telling people about the good news about Jesus. And so the gospel was spreading. And you and I still have that same call. You know, if you're a follower of Jesus, it doesn't matter if you're in vocational ministry, a leader at your church, all of us, every one of us are called to go out and share the gospel. So just would encourage you to do that. I know it can be scary, but God has promised to go before us when we do that. So I just want to challenge you to share the good news with someone this week. Thanks so much for coming along today. It was nice to get on the river. That's only the second time this whole calendar year that I've gone fishing. I went once with Caleb back in like March, and the water was really high. We fished for like an hour and didn't even see anything. And so it's good to get out on with Zach, and hopefully we can get out and do a few more. We're going to be doing a camping trip in the Uintas in about a week. Definitely will do some fishing up there, so we'll bring you guys along for that. Thanks for all your support. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. When we get to 1,450, that will be our next giveaway. God bless you guys. We'll see you the next time we're out on the mountain.